ESPN also. Golf this past weekend. Now, this past weekend gave us St. Patrick's Day. And in Irish fashion, Rory McIlroy won the TPC at Sawgrass. Like, you can't write a better script on that one. And he won himself a cool $2,250,000. Now, the cool thing about golf is that all you have to do is make the cut and you get paid. Like the last person that made the cut, which was Adam Long, this dude won $22,000. Like, it's not average. I'll say that it's above average to make the cut. First of all, golf is hard. That's neither here nor there, though. If anything that I've done my whole life, I think I should be pretty good at. But I guess not, because I've been fumbling over words and I've been talking my whole life. That's not the point, though. We're not talking about me. Regardless, though, $22,000 to make the cut? Like, that's like just to make the playoffs. Like, you made that much money just to make the playoffs. I don't know. Anyway, moving right along. NHL up next. Number 3 in the fabulous 4+1 mode. The Preds are 41-27-5 with 87 points as they sit second in the Central behind the Winnipeg Jets. Now, their goal differential is up 3 from last week, up to plus 24. And I'm thinking the new addition, well, the newly added, I should say, forward Austin Watson will definitely help this. Now, why are we just adding a player that we already had? Well, Austin Watson is coming back from suspension by the NFL. The Preds had no word, though, on when he returned to ice, but Watson was suspended indefinitely and admitted to Stage 2 of the NHL's program for substance abuse and behavioral health in January. The suspension was directly related to his ongoing problems with alcohol abuse. We are definitely praying for you, Austin, to not necessarily have a speedy recovery as you were sick or injured, but to your mental health. That is very, very important. Number 4, NFL news. Now, we were talking about Robert Kraft. Well, maybe you didn't know we were talking about Robert Kraft. Well, regardless, though, we're about to talk about Robert Kraft. And to everybody on Instagram, okay. Edit this part, Troy. Anyway, we're talking about Robert Kraft as far as NFL news goes. And Robert ran into some interesting situations here in the offseason, especially after his New England Patriots won the Super Bowl. Now, I'm not going to get into all of the exploits, but I will say this. It was some sexual things that went on at a massage, air quotes, at a massage parlor in Jupiter, Florida. Anyway, the Jupiter police said they had, much video of this dude and everything that he had did. Much video, y'all. Much video. Much video. And then it's like everything kind of died down. Like, it's like when you take the top off of rice, you know, when you put the top on rice and it's boiling, you know, it comes up, and then you take the top off and then that's what happened. They took the top off of Robert Kraft's situation, and then, you know, it just simmered down. Well, now I guess they put the top back on it, and it's rising again because the prosecutors in Jupiter have given this dude, like, an out. But it's like the worst out ever. They said that they would dismiss the charges. Robert, we'll dismiss the charges if you tell everybody that you did it. Like, that is horrible. Oh my God. But you got to be real. You got to be in tune with your star player, people. Either go to jail and holler at Big Lou, or you can stay walking on the outside and just be embarrassed. just had to be embarrassed. Forget that. Anyway, the draft, the NFL draft will be right here in the Music City, April 25th through the 27th. So we're going to give you all that good information as the weeks lead up, like what your team should go for. Yeah, what your team should go for. We're going to tell you right here. So ATL, if your team is ATL, Dallas, Chicago, or the Tennessee Titans, we'll have your information right here on the podcast. Now it's time for the biggest apology. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry. To everybody that is a New York Giants fan, I'm telling you right now that I am sorry. I didn't mean to say what I said last week. I did mean to say what I said last week. I just didn't know that your GM was going to say what he said. It threw me off. It threw me for a loop. What did you say, Dave Gettleman? And to everybody in podcast land, you're going to have to download the show to hear what he actually said. Anyway, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.